Okay guys, look, alright, look. I just had to say this really quick, okay? Now, look, this ain't the outfit I was wearing when I was cutting, okay? The video's already edited. It's upstairs. It's ready to be edited. I just had to come down here and I just had to tell you guys that I did not get the lineup. I did not get the lineup is mostly because I didn't know, it stopped recording. It just stopped recording on me. I looked over after I just finished lining them up, because you know when you're lining them up, you gotta stay focused. You know, you gotta, because if you over there looking at the camera while you lining them up, you could mess them up. You don't want that. So like I was lining them up, and then I finished, and I looked over, because then I looked, and that lineup was crispy. Like when y'all look and y'all see, don't skip. You know, don't be fake. Don't be fake and just see the lineup at the end of the video real quick. Don't do that. Come on. Come on, you gotta learn how to do it, so then when you get to the end, you're like, dang, that's dope, you know. But that's all I had to say is I did not get the lineup in this video. The cut is still dope, okay? The cut is still dope. You know, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's a lot of I've done lineups, you know, in my other video. It's pretty simple. Don't push them back. Don't push them back. Keep it natural, and you all good. That's all it is, okay? I just had to come on. I just had to come on and say that. You know, if you guys want to know anything that I use in this video, will be down in the description below, leading you right to Amazon of where you can purchase these items, how much these items are going to be, anything like that. Anything that I've used in this video, it will be down in the description below. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Go ahead and enjoy the video, okay? I try to make it as short as possible. The other one that I made with the waiver cut, it was more in depth. This one's more, you know, it's more of a you know, detailed tips that I'm giving you guys. So hey, just go ahead and enjoy the cut. Let me know down in the comments if when you guys get to the end of the video, if you guys get to the end of it, then, you know, go ahead and say if the cut that I gave it, if it was a dub, you know, let me know if it was a dub or if it was an L, all right? Let me know if it was an L, all right? But I'm pretty sure y'all gonna say dub, because I mean, this cut's crispy. Like this cut is crispy. Like y'all don't even. Alright you guys, so let's just go ahead and let's get into this haircut tutorial. So right here is my cousin, which is my client in this video. He is a 360 Elite waiver. He's been woofing for 10 weeks. He's been woofing for 10 weeks. And he just came through for a cut. I haven't caught him in a minute because he goes to college now. But right now we're just combing through his hair right now. We're trying to lift up all his hair, just trying to get his hair as even as possible. You don't know if he's been wearing a do-rag. You don't know what they've been doing with their hair. So that's why you have to comb it, so then when you run through it right now like I'm doing, you get more of an even cut, which is right now I'm running through it with the one. It's a 1 guard on the Andis Master, and it's halfway open because I feel like it's equivalent to any other clipper that is a 1.5. So that's why I just open it halfway, because the Andis Master has a longer comb, which to give it more of that, you know, look that they're looking for of a 1.5, I open it just halfway. So I basically talked to my cousin, and he was like, you know what, yeah, I want to go thicker on my crown. Right now he's working on his crown so he can get more of that beehive closed crown area. So I opened the lipper all the way open to give it more of a thicker look that he's looking for in his crown area. So right here, I'm just setting in my bald guideline. I like setting it in with my Slimline Pro Elias, because you know, if your guidelines are neat, then your blend is gonna be neat too. So right now I'm setting my guidelines in the back of his head. He did ask for a high taper, so then when his do-rag is on, it looks nice and it looks tight. So
Right now, I'm just using my wall seniors. Yes, they are 0 gap. I'm going about a ½ an inch up because I want to keep that blend nice and tight. I don't want to go into the waves. Wavers do not like when you be chopping all their waves off. So I just try to keep the blend nice and tight, which will have a better blend effect. I've noticed when your guidelines are smaller, then your blend is more noticeable, in my opinion. You don't really get this long blend to where it just seems like you just slapped on one guard and you just went and evened it all out. So that's why I kind of just like to keep my guidelines a little bit smaller, especially working with wall clippers. Alright, so right here I just slapped on my one guard and it's all the way open, and I'm just going up, like I said, about a ½ an inch again. I'm going up about a ½ an inch. You keep brushing because this is coarse hair. This is a coarse hair waver, so when you're flicking and trying to make your guidelines, the hair is gonna kind of shrivel up on you, so you gotta brush it back down. You gotta lay it back down with the brush. That's why I'm using a brush instead of a comb when I'm cutting this type of texture of hair, because I want to brush down this hair, lay it back down, so then it can feed right back into the clippers. And you want to consistently do that over and over and over again. And that's why it's taking me a really long time to set in this guideline. Rather than straight hair, I just go ahead and I just set my guidelines in real quick. But right here, we do have my half guard, and it is all the way open. And right here, I'm just all the way open, and then now I'm closing it, and then I just start flicking away. For some reason, I just like how my blend comes out when I open my lever all the way, and then I flick away at the line, and then I close it, and then I just go ahead and I just take that line right out. For some reason, in the past when I've closed the lever all the way and I just flick at that line, I just didn't feel like I got the blend that I wanted. It still seemed choppy to me, like the hair was just, it was just, I don't know, it's something about the wall seniors that the motor is just really fast, and if you're not used to that, it really mess your haircut up. So yeah, that's the technique I do. Try it. I'm pretty sure it will work for you. It's kind of just like debulking. That is all it is. It's just me debulking one step at a time. So right here, I just grabbed my 1.5 guard, and I opened it all the way up. I'm gonna keep it honest with you guys. I opened it all the way up. I closed it. I thought it would make my blend just a little bit better. It didn't do anything. It was just a waste of time. So you could just close the lever all the way and just flick at that line. Just like, you don't have to go all the way up and make a new guideline. All you're doing is don't lay your blade flat. Just flick at that line. Just try to debulk it as much as possible. So right here, I grabbed my one guard, and it's all the way open. I went with the grain, and this is just me trying to stop myself from going too far into his waves, and also just detailing my blend. Anything that I didn't get the first time when I was making my guidelines, like I said, you're always not gonna get it the very first time when you're setting your guidelines in and you're flicking your guidelines out. You're gonna have to go back, slap on some new guards, and you're gonna have to work at it, especially with coarse hair on a waver, because like I said, the hair does shrivel up and you're not gonna get it all in the first rep. Alright guys, so right here we're doing the side taper, and I have my blade all the way open, And basically we're just going to go not even a half an inch because we have so much small of an area to work with before we go into his waist. So right here I closed it up, I flicked that bottom guideline out, just getting rid of lines once we make them, detailing my work as I go. You know, I don't want any extra work for when I come back. So right here I got my one guard all the way open, and I'm brushing the hair down once I go up. It's brush one, fade one, like how Get Beans always says. I got that from him. It's to lay the hair down so then your guidelines come out neater. Because with coarse hair, like I told you guys, it's stubborn, and you know it just doesn't want to be cut, so it just shrivels up. And so that's why we gotta brush it down, and we go back over with the clipper, so then it becomes all even. Your guidelines are neat, then your blend's gonna be neat too. Alright, so right here I got my half guard, and I open it all the way up. Like I said, a little bit of debulking. Just debulk a little bit, then I close it all the way like I just did, and I get rid of that line real quick. Boom, boom, boom. You know, get rid of the lines once we make them. You don't want them lines to sit there for a long time, because then you gotta guess what guard you use and how you get that line out, and then you slap it on different guards. You don't want that. So right now I'm detailing my work. Like I said, you know, just getting rid of any dark spots that you see automatically, so then you don't have to go back at the end of the cut. And get it. That's just, like I said, get it once you see it. You already know what guard you use, so you're not guessing. So that's all I'm doing right now, is just a little bit of detail work. And so then, in a little bit, like I said, I'm going to be slapping on my 1.5 guard like how I am right now. I opened it all the way, but again, you don't have to do that. You can close it and just scoop out at that line. Not really making a guideline, you're just flicking away just to get that bulk line out of there. Right now I'm slapping back on my one guard. I'm cleaning up anything that I see. Like I said, going back in detail work. Detail work is how you get your blends to be perfected, how you get your blends to look the way you want them, how you get your blends to look like these Instagram barbers. Now, I'm not saying I'm like those Instagram barbers. I'm learning just like you guys, but you know what? I have been cutting for going on 2 years. I mean, going on my second year. Yeah, going on my second year of cutting. So I did pick up some things. I'm just trying to share them. Alright, I know I didn't get the lineup, but I'm going to show you guys how I prep my lineup. So right now, I have my one guard all the way closed. And this is so then all his front lineup can just lay flat, you know. As a waiver, you're laying down your curls. So then your front of the lineup can tend to curl up, and then you won't get that sharp line. So that's why we do that. And then right here, I took some rubbing alcohol, put it on a paper towel, just wipe his whole front lineup or anything that I'm touching the trimmers with on his skin. I'm taking all the oils off his skin. This is kind of replacing washing his hair. If they tell me, yeah, I didn't wash my hair before I came, I go ahead and I do this. Even if they wash their hair, maybe they got oils on the way here, or you know, your skin is constantly making oils. So this is why I just do this. It just makes that ash effect. If you guys are looking for that, try it out. Right now I just brush it in real quick, just because that's what I do. And now I'm just using some spritz or hairspray, maximum hold. Again, this is another way how you get that ash effect. I put it anywhere that the trimmers is going to be hitting. Anywhere the trimmers is going to be touching, that's where you put it on. I put it on the back, I put it on the ear, I put it everywhere. So then that ash effect, that crispy lineup effect will come out, and I go ahead and I brush it in. Now when you're brushing it in, you want to brush it until it's dry. I brush it until I see like this ash almost on his skin, like it's like white start to show up on the skin. That's how I know that the lineup is prepped and it's ready to be lined up. Now, you know, this is the end of the video. I'm gonna show you guys the after, because you know, it just stopped recording. I didn't know. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know. Let me know if this is a dub for him, or if he just took an L with his barber. All right, let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And you know what? Stay wavy. And it's 360 Woods, and I'm out.